Hello, this is Gary the Coconut, and we are watching a Z versus Z between Sokolniki and Exogenesis. I'm sorry, I probably slaughtered your name, so we will call him Sokol. Or Nikki, we'll call him Nikki. Alright, and this game was sent in by Nikki, and Exogenesis is I don't know why people capitalize their names funny, but this is going to be a quick cast that I'm going to do before I have to go to class in 10 minutes. So I thought, hey, guess what? I can fit this game in. Loop doing the extractor trick, so he gets the extra drone. And whether you do a 9 overlord or the extractor trick, it does not make it any faster, so I prefer to go with the 9 overlord. Yes, it takes a little bit of thinking ahead. Doing a little scouting, trying to find his opponent. They are in cross positions. So while just a little scouting is going on, let's see, this is clever, doing the overlord one way and the drone the other way. Good strategy there. Alright, so before the game gets into action, I just want to do some quick announcement. Back in July, I bought a little game called Minecraft, and I tinkered around on it for a little while, and I got a little bored with it after I built a castle and had a bajillion diamonds. It wasn't that fun anymore. But then they recently did the full version of it, so I have been recording my playing of it when I'm going to beat the Ender Dragon, just because I already bought the game, so I might as well beat it now that it has an end. So there's going to be a few videos about that I'm going to upload, and I didn't know this. After I recorded all of them, I went back to listen to them, and there was no sound in the game. Pausing the drone here to secure the ramp. So yeah, so expect a few Minecraft videos from me. There's just going to be short, only a few minutes long, and not going to influence my StarCraft casting because I have already done them. So we are, sorry, I'm not even paying attention to the build order. It looks like we have a 15 pool. They're probably sooner than that, but going for the pool. Oh, it's fast expansion. Sorry, I was talking about Minecraft. Forgot that I'm playing StarCraft. He is going roaches, and these scouts are doing a nice job of just dancing around. This scout is secured in the ramp. Both of them paused at the other base, the other starting area. It's kind of funny that Nikki here scouted the expansion, or the natural, instead of the base. Common mistake. So before I send out my scout, I just quickly do I look where my starting position is. Oh, I guess that doesn't really help on this map. Yeah, easy to mess that one up. All part of the game, boys. Alright, so I have not seen any. Let's look at this production tab. One roach, 4 zerglings at the 5-minute mark about. Already has an expansion with saturating it. Looking good. Oh, he did lose this spine crawler. It was not canceled. And in a Z versus Z, that could cost you the game very easily. Something as simple as sniping an overlord with a queen, or forgetting to cancel spine. This matchup is just so neck and neck the whole time. At least when I play, it's always like, it's just so stressful. This is my least favorite matchup because I am terrible at it. It's maybe not my least favorite matchup. I've had some great games, but definitely my worst matchup. Let's say that. So if you are a Zerg player, you should play me. I'm going to try to start streaming more, and if I am streaming, I'll put the first time I stream, I will do an announcement video on this YouTube account, and then after that I will do the further announcements on, ooh, not looking good. So after the expansion, we have a layer going down, and Nikki is just poking his head in here with some roaches, quickly losing them. Maybe not the best choice. 2 roaches were a pretty big part of his army right now, but he has walled off with his roaches. They are on stop position, so this is not ideal because all Genesis has to do is come up here with some Zerglings, and these roaches will move, and he can bait them. They need to be on hold position at the ramp, and it would do a much better job. What was I talking about? The streaming? Okay. So Lair is here. He is building up quite a bit of minerals. Not a very great idea when there is an army moving toward his base. He needs to be getting some attacking units, not sending in Flight of the Overlords, and doing some splitting up here. I don't know if that's intentional or the computer AI doing this. Now, all right, I'll talk about my announcements after this. So this is not looking good. There's not enough units here. He is going for fast mutas, which you should only do if you are scouting. And though he does have a scout here with a drone, it really should be a Zergling. Drones are a very important unit. And the queen goes down, he's moving the drones back to his base. He is very unprepared for this attack. He should have overlords placed throughout the map here instead of here, so that he could scout this out better. Having a few Zerglings is not going to help him. He needs to be throwing down spines, building more queens, and instead he is building Zerglings, just very unprepared for this attack. He has idle drones here. These could be building... Oh, this is just breaking my heart here. Not looking good for Genesis, but Nikki is doing dances, I'm sure. Sending in the Zerglings, not worth it. That's just not good. So when you guys are in this situation, quickly throw down some spines, build more queens, and not whatever. See, now the spines are going down because he just wanted to get a muta out. And I hate to break it to you, but one muta is not going to be able to kill all of these roaches. See, this spines just quickly fall. So let's analyze this a little bit. All you have to do to scout, he had the layer. That's fine. He just played very greedy this game. He went fast expansion into muta against a Z versus Z, and it's kind of a gamble. If it did work, he would be obviously win very quickly with mutas. However, he played so greedy that Nikki here is on one base. He should be scouting with these overlords. He could have teched up to mutas a lot faster than Genesis, and Genesis just did not do a good enough scouting. If you look at his view, we see that he didn't know what the strategy was the entire game. So I'd say that Nikki deserves this game, and Genesis, the theory is correct behind this strategy, in that mutas are going to beat the ground. However, just too many units here. So once this layer goes down, that will be the end of the game. He should just leave right now. He doesn't have... I mean, yeah, there you go. He doesn't have enough to rebuild a base. And, you know, actually this is... Yeah, he only had 4 mutas. I'd say he would be good to go, except Nikki is well prepared for this. He already has several spore crawlers, and by several I mean 2, and 3 queens, which is more than enough. This is a bronze game. I'd like to thank the man, so-called Nikki, for sending me this replay. If you want to send me a replay, send it to bestofbronze@gmail.com. And stay tuned for my channel for upcoming things that are going to be very exciting. I got a lot of plans that are going to be cool. So, this is Gary the Coconut, and that's it. I should be continuing to build more drones, but I got plenty on my mind.